Right, SAS tough guy Mark "Billy" Billingham is a decorated war hero, but after leaving the elite unit, he became a bodyguard to some of Hollywood's biggest stars.
Yeah, protecting the likes of Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. It wasn't long, was it, until Mark was likely to shoot to fame himself, and so he did as one of the instructors on SAS Who Dares Wins, which returns for a new series here in the UK this Sunday. Mark joins us now from Sydney, which, good morning to you. We are getting the new series, the new UK series here on Sunday, but you're there because you're filming the Australian series.
We are, yeah. We've actually just finished the celebrity version and we're in a little break at the moment, and we go straight into the civilian version in about 3 days' time, which is going to be awesome.
Mark, what is the Australian version like? Is it like a more dangerous version of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, where you could actually really come into contact with some horrible, creepy crawlies as you're on your missions?
Yeah, the biggest creepy crawlers they're coming into is us. No, it's the same as the UK version. It's hardcore. We don't see it as a TV program. It's more of a course, and these people get pushed physically and mentally to barriers they've never been to before, just like the UK version. The only difference is the terrain.
Now, the UK version starts on Sunday evening at 9 o'clock. I understand it took place in Scotland, and you guys are saying that it's your hardest course yet.
Yeah, I will say this as well. Every time we do it, it becomes the hardest course, because basically what we do is every time we do it, we analyse what we did good, did not so good, and we change it up, and we make it more and more difficult in order to get the best out of the people and to get the best out of the show. Yeah, this one's in Scotland, and anybody knows Scotland's a test in itself. You know, you have 4 seasons in 1 hour, not 1 day. And with that against them and us against them, pushing them to the limits, it's absolutely brutal. It's brilliant. I watched episode 1 last night before it goes out to you guys, and I'll tell you what, you're going to love it.
I mean, everybody loves it. It's a fascinating watch, and I can't wait to see the new series. You, of course, have got your SAS hero background, but also working for the likes of Tom Cruise, Michael Caine, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. That must have presented a whole different type of challenges. What was it like for you being their security, if you like? And did they take an interest in their security? Did they take an interest in your background and fitness and all of that too?
Absolutely they did, yeah. I mean, if you're going to employ somebody, you do your due diligence, and that's exactly what they did with me. You know, I fitted the criteria they wanted, and I was there to do a job. I'm not one of these people who get sort of caught up with the fame thing. I was there to do a job. They have their job to do. I had mine. We had a great mutual respect with everybody I worked with, and if it was anything to do with security, which was my thing to do, they'd listen to it. If they had to do a particular meeting or, you know, it needed to achieve something, I would do as best as I can to make that happen. But the respect we had between each other was fantastic. I had a great relationship with all the clients that I worked with.
I'm sure they felt very safe, you know, being in your hands. You know, you keep yourself incredibly fit. I was going through some of your fitness videos yesterday, and I like to keep fit, but you just always go, as you say, a little bit further. How big is fitness in your life, and what does it do for your mental health?
It's everything to me, Alex. It's, you know what it does, it sets me off properly for the day. It clears my head. While I'm out training, I think about things, and it keeps me, you know, it gets rid of all that stress and that pressure. And when you feel good on the inside, you feel good on the outside. So, you know, I've gone to the days of these massive challenges, and I can still push myself if I want to, but I just do enough, and I always go that little bit further, which is my mantra. And that little bit further for me is probably not the same as some 24-year-old who can go a little bit further than that. But everybody should get out and do something, as little as it might be. It sets the day off perfectly, and it's yeah, it means the world to me.
It's a wonderful mantra and a wonderful kind of encourager and motivator for someone. Do your own version of a little bit further. You say that, you know, you're extraordinary, but I wonder if someone like Tom Cruise, Mr. Mission Impossible, thought he was better than he was. What was he like? Is he as fit as he appears?
I'll tell you right now, when I looked after Tom, you know, I'd never met him before. You hear all the stories, he's small, he's this, he's that. No, he wasn't. When I met him, you know, he's a fairly decent size and he was in great shape. He was working on the Last Samurai out in New Zealand, so he was fit. He looked good. He was awesome. And when I met him, it was like I'd known him for a long time. And again, like I've said, alluded to already, total mutual respect. Met him, chatted, I told him the security situation. He told me what he wanted to achieve, and we made it work. And we had a brilliant relationship. We worked really, really well on the time that we worked together.
And just coming back to the new series, which starts on Sunday, we know that Ant Middleton parted ways with Channel 4, but this series still stars him, and you are with him actually in Australia at the moment filming the Australian version. Does that mean that he will continue to be a part of it, just not here in the UK?
Yeah, he's going to stay part of it out in Australia. And, you know, the team works great together. And sad to see him go off the UK version, but, you know, the show's bigger than all of us. And the new guy coming in, which I won't give his name away yet because I don't think they've released it, but if they have, I've worked with him over many, many years. So, you know, one in, one out. That's the way it is. We'll miss Ant, but we're still working together out here, and it's going really well.
And Kate says she wants to go a little bit further. She's thinking of signing up for the celebrity version of Who Dares Wins. What does she need to do?
Well, I'll tell you what, you better all stand by, Alex, because I've got your name, I've got Kate, and I've got Ben Shephard. I know where all of you live, and we're coming after you. You are all on the next...
Well, maybe
we'll see each other soon. With me, I tell you what, my little bit further is just walking to the kettle to put it on. Good to talk to you this morning, though. We can't wait for the new series. Thanks very much indeed.